Hello friend, in this video we are going to learn the how we can remove the null move from the transition system. So in case of the deterministic finite automata or non-deterministic finite automata, we know that this type of things is known as the your transition system. Okay, where initial state, final state, input alphabet all are given. So here we have to remove the null move from the transition system. In this video we can learn it. Okay, so suppose how we can remove the null move. So null move always exists between the two vertices. It may be that you can see in this figure null move exists between the q0 and q1. There is no null move. So here it is saying that suppose we have to replace null move from v1 and v2. The following steps we have to do. What are the steps? First one, it is saying that find all the edge starting from v2. So here what I can say that this is the v1 because null move exists between these two only, and this is the your v2. So v1 and v2 is given there. The first step is saying that find all the edge starting from v2. So this is a v2. So what are the edge starting from the v2? One is self loop, means q1 taking the 1, we are going to the same thing, q1. So this is a one edge. Second one, from q1 taking the 2, we are going to the q2. Same thing I have done. The first step is that find all the edge starting from the v2. We have find q1 taking the 1, we are going to the q1. q1 taking the 2, we are going to the q2. Second step is saying that duplicate all these edges starting from v1 without changing the edge level. Edge level means without changing the value of the, what is the value of this edge 1, what is the value of this edge 2. So whatever the edge here, we have to replace this one by the q0 because q1 is the, so q0 is the v1 here. Now you can see step number 2, q1 taking the 1, where we have reached q1. So here we have to remove this null move because v1 and v2. So q1 taking the 1, where we can reach q1. So from q0 we have to write the same thing. q0 taking the 1, we have to go for the q1. Step number 2 is saying the same thing. Duplicate all these edges starting from v1. Starting from v1 means q0 taking the 1, where we are going q1. Here q0 we have to write because starting v1 is the q0 here. q0 taking the 2, where we can go q2. q0 taking the 2, where we can go to the q2 there. So second step is saying the whatever the edge starting from v2, we have to copy this edge from the v1. Third step is saying that if v1 is the initial state, make v2 as also the initial state. If it is initial state, you can say this is initial state. So you have to make this one is also the initial state. We have done the arrow symbol. Step number 4 is saying that if v2 is the final state, make v1 also the final state. Suppose it is a final state. Suppose. So step number 4 is saying that you can also make this one as the final state in double circle. So this is a very simple and short video is there. One more time I am explaining this part. First step, find all the edge starting from v1. We have find this is a v1 and v2. We have find this is all the edge starting from v1 is taking the q1 taking the q1 to q2. Second, duplicate all these whatever the edges here, that here we have to just replace the, this is by the q0 because v1 is the q0. q01 taking q1, q01 taking the q1, q02 q2, q02 q2. Second step is if v1 is the initial state, make v2 is also initial. This is initial state. You have to make this one initial. So here given this is a final state, so make this one is also the final state. So this is the technique to remove the null move from the given transistor. Okay.